Hello, 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 ladies and gents, and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Lens, where we speak to the fighters taking part in CSL 007. And today we have the man himself, Pilot Prophet. He's involved in a huge fight, a grudge match with James Wheatley. We've all seen what's been happening online between these two fighters, but now we've got the man himself on the screen. How you doing, Pilot?
I'm alright, bro. Just been in training. How you doing, bro?
I'm very, very good. Let's get straight into it then. I mean, you said you've been training. How has training camp been for this fight?
So obviously I've started training. It's been about 4 weeks now. It's a 6 week training camp. So there's about 2 weeks left for the fight. I'm 4 weeks in, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I got a weight under control, and yeah, bro, I'm feeling very good. This is one of the best camps of my life. So yeah, let's just see if it bears the result.
Of course, of course. I mean, you said this is one of the best camps so far. Obviously, you're 2-0. How has this compared to your other camps compared to this one?
Well, I just feel regardless of how intense your camp is, once you have that experience under your belt, like I do with previous fights, once you bank those rounds in and you've been through camp before, I think the camps are just going to keep getting better and better. As long as you have the right coach, you're eating the right food, you're doing the right things, and yeah.
Of course. I mean, like, how have you managed to kind of uh, compare, like, use it comparing, obviously, with work going on, other stuff that's going on in your life? How have you managed to control everything? Because this is a big fight come October the
Yeah.
14th.
Well, it's all about identifying opportunities. I mean, I've identified this opportunity. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, to fight on
Mm.
CSO and then hopefully get onto bigger things. So I'm obviously going to treat this as one of my top priorities. Work comes and goes and everything else, but yeah, for sure this is up there. And once you have something that holds so much priority towards you, there's nothing but to just work on it, work on your craft.
Of course, and I mean working on your craft as well. We have obviously it's a massive fight October 14th. Let's no make no bones about it, sort of thing. We've all seen the back and forth with you and James.
Yeah.
Where did this kind of start from, and why is there like so much bad blood? I'd say between you two.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Hard, the guy James Wheatley. I mean, he spoke to Ali. Ali offered the fight for him. He said he took it. I have to respect him for that at least because this year alone, 2023, six. Yes, you heard right. Six opponents have pulled out against me. So I have to respect James Wheatley for taking the fight. I don't think there's any bad blood from my side. For me, this is just my job. Get in
Mm.
there, try to get him out of there as quickly as I can. But if he wants to think there's bad blood, he wants to take this personal, let him do that. I'm not worried. We're not worried.
Of course, and I mean in this fight, obviously he's coming into this. I think he's 2-1. You're 2-0. I mean, both of you have similar sort of records in terms of how many fights you've had. So, I mean, obviously, we know what he does in his day job. Obviously, he's at the boxing gym pretty much all the time, training. Do you think that experience factor is going to be an issue for you in this fight? Just waiting for Pilot to come back. There he is again.
Can you see me, bro? I can't see
Yeah,
you.
you're back. Don't worry. Forget about me. I'm just answer the question. It's all good. So yeah, I was just saying. Obviously, he obviously does boxing pretty much full time. He's got his training program started now. That he coaches people. Do you think that experience factor is going to be an issue for you in this fight?
I mean, I'm not gonna just start saying yeah. Of course, I'm gonna KO him. He's gonna be light work. Da da da. I know what he brings to the table, and he brings a challenge. I mean, he's a good boxer. He's got good ring IQ. He's got more experience than me as well. But I just feel like the youth, my intensity, and all the physical attributes I hold over him will just take me to victory. He might even be a better boxer than me. Because he's actually banked more rounds. He's older than me, so that's up to me. Then I can't make it a boxing match. I have to make it into a brawl. I have to make it into a fight. I have to get him out of there.
Of course, I think that's why people are really looking forward to this fight because there's two different styles. Both of you obviously want the win as well, but I
Yeah.
know this is your priority and I know you want to win this fight. But I mean, you were talking about plans and onto bigger and better. What are your plans for the rest of the year and even going into next year as well?
Yeah. So just because I'm, thinking about the future does not mean I'm taking James Wheatley lightly.
Mm,
I want to get clear. That does not mean I'm overlooking him. This is my best opponent to date. That's why this is my best training camp to date because I have to prepare for him. But once you talk about the future, after James Wheatley, there's a couple of people that I really want to get in there with. But making that fight happen with I don't want to say names right now, but
mm.
there's certain people that I think fights will go off. Like loads of people want to see that. But let's just talk about the fight at hand for now because right now I'm just focused on James Wheatley, and then we'll see what happens after that. I think this is going to be my last fight for the year, though, unless
Mm.
I can get another fight. Because me, ideally, I want to be fighting every month. So if I
Yeah.
finish this fight and I chill until maybe mid-November and I get another fight in December, I'll be happy with that. But as it looks like right now, that's going to be it for 2023.
No, of course. And I mean, obviously, everyone that's watching this as well, they can see you've got your hand kind of bandaged up. Is your hand all right? Is there any issues
Oh,
with
yeah.
that hand? Or?
So obviously I just had a little bit of incident, and glass has just gone into my hand. It's just a cut. It's nothing that's gonna stop me from performing to my best ability. There's no fractures, nothing wrong with it, and it just feels alright. I can still, still punch
Clench your
it.
fist. Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and
that's the main thing.
no, to be honest, even if this hand fell off, I'd still get in there. No excuses from me. I'm gonna be throwing this hand no matter how it feels. But it's gonna heal up before fight night. Don't worry.
Now, of course, I think we're really looking forward to it. Not long to go, 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Any final message that you have for James Wheatley before October the 14th?
All I want James Wheatley to know is that the mentality I'm going into the ring with, and once I look across you, before the first bell, just know what's in my mind, and I'm prepared to die in that ring. I'll either die in the ring or I'll walk out with a W. That's my mentality going to every single fight. And if you can match that, then it'll be a very good fight. If not, then it's going to be amateur versus professional. That's what it's going to look like.
You've heard it right there. Any final messages for your fans and supporters as well?
Obviously, everyone knows the journey I've been through. There's been hell, to be honest. I've had it's like the whole world was.
Just waiting for Pilot to finish what he was saying. But for those of you that don't know, Pilot
Hello?
He's back. He's back. Here he is.
Do you want me to just say that again, yeah?
Yeah. Obviously, you were talking about your journey, so please crack on.
All right, exactly. So I feel like what I've done, not many people can. I've changed the minds of thousands, and I'm talking thousands of people. There was at one point when, I had the little incident with my last fight. I don't want to talk about that too in depth, but everyone knows what happens, right? The whole world was against me. I was getting accused left, right, and center. But with the help of Ali CSL, I got to bring him up every time, man. He actually gave me this opportunity to clear my name, and so far it looks like it's working. So I've been on a very good journey, and nothing but love for all the supporters, especially all the supporters that have been with me since day one. Not just changed at me because everyone else looks at me more favorably now. I have to just give love for all the supporters that were there since day one, and I'm just gonna keep on going.
No, of course, keep going. The journey will continue. I'm pretty sure the journey. Obviously, the road leads to October the 14th, where we will see Pilot take on Wheatley in a huge fight. The self-dubbed Pakistani Mike Tyson will be there to showcase his skills. He's looking for the win. Wheatley will be game as well. If you haven't got your tickets, make sure to reach out to Pilot. If not, check out Combat Sports League for any information. There's not many tickets to go, so come support your fighter. That is Pilot. But for now, until next time, guys, peace.
Thank you. So